Play gets nothing, so no gain on the game's first snap.
Mike, this defense talked all week about the importance of coming out fast and starting this game the right way, and it's less about the loss of yards there on that first play and more about just setting the tone. Hey, we're going to be here all day. We're bringing it, and boy, did they ever.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 10.
In danger of an opening 3 and out, they face 3rd and 10.
Get set, get set.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. His pass taken in by Shaheed. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Great run after the catch in the open field. A pickup of 24.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Purdy on 1st down. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gain of 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Going downfield, right side, and it's caught. And he's in. Touchdown, San Francisco. His 12th touchdown of the year. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems, Mike, the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Next to score, Niners 7, Seahawks nothing.
Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Corey Horton now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
Here we go, set.
The first carry for the Spartan, Kenneth Walker. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
At the 34-yard line.
From the gun, it's Milroe. Complete to the forward Buckeye, Jackson Smith and Jigba. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That's the first grab of the game for the man leading the entire league in receptions coming into the weekend. He gets his team a first down. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. Let go.
Off the play fake, here's Milroe. He'll tuck it and take off. And he'll be forced out of bounds, just a couple of yards short of a first down. That's a pickup of 8. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and a yard. They'll go play action with Milroe. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 16 yards. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
On the ready.
Off the RPO, they'll get it to Brown. And he'll get about 3 as he's forced out of bounds.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
From the 25, here's 2nd down and 7.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, it's Milroe. He'll get rid of it and complete it. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stomped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
From the gun, here's the give to Walker.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
Let's go now. Go.
Play action, it's Milroe. His pass right side is caught by Schoonmaker. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. That's on the former 9th overall pick, Charles Cross. Now it is first and goal.
Ready. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Steady.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. And he's in! Jalen Milroe. Touchdown, Seahawks.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own
From the 39, here's a first and 10.
Uno.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground, Mike. There was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Purdy going to keep this one himself. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out.
You know, it's amazing, Mike, that guys still end up fumbling the ball because I can tell you from experience, the first 15 minutes of every offensive practice is ball security circuit, and that could be a combination of multiple things. How to go to the ground without getting loose to the ball, almost like the art of falling. It could be running over bags or through bags as guys take swats at the ball trying to knock it out. There are so many ways to simulate what the game is like because at the end of the day, if you want to win in the NFL, protecting the ball is the #1 priority, and it cannot be stressed enough.
And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. A big play for Seattle. 32 yards.
First and goal, Seattle.
Milroe now off the bootleg. Bit of a wild throw there behind his man, thus it's incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's
to the pylon. He's in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. Here's Lutz now for the extra point.
Will Lutz lining up for the point after.
He knocks it through, and the Seahawks will move out to a 14-7 lead.
49ers 7. Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
The Niners take over first and 10. At their own 32-yard line.
Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. This pass is caught by Cade Otton. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A 7-yard pickup.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
And the 49ers
That catch number 40 on the season for him.
10 at the 38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
40-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 on the Seahawks 35-yard line.
We are through one. It's the Seahawks with the early lead. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2. They've got it 2nd down and 7.
Ready? 60 vices. Go.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it.
So they try to throw a little bit of a curveball. We see him throw it to this guy a lot. Now in this case, they hand it to him, thinking they can catch the defense off guard and generate a big play. And let's give a lot of credit to the defense. They were ready for it, they were prepared for it, and they held it to a modest gain.
That is caught. He gets the hook up with Rice.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
That is going to be called in. He's got it. Rashee Rice. Touchdown. 49ers. His 4th TD grab of the season. The extra point is good. And the 49ers will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. This returnable for Wallace. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Rolling to the left. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On 3rd down, Milroe. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Kenneth Walker out of the backfield. And that'll set up 4th down.
Dixon to punt for the Seahawks.
To return, it's Shaheed.
Rashid Shaheed on the return. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
22. Do not give it to 22. No, take it to the house. 11. Outside.
His drive will start on the ground. And he's going to be knocked down hard. He behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
3rd and a yard. And that'll move the sticks. That's a first down. Down to the 45-yard line.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And, they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Purdy. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the safety, Julian Love.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jumped that route, challenged the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
They'll throw on first down with Milroe. Into space at the 45. He may go. Wow, out of bounds, inside the 10. It's 1st and goal. A big play to kick off this drive. 67 yards.
Here we go.
Here's Walker. And he will get into the end zone. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. That his 2nd touchdown of the game. And 17 for the season. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
49ers 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Outside. Uno.
And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back, and they get him down for no gain.
I know it's easy from up in the booth, Mike, but I think that's one of those zone reads where the quarterback needs to pull it and keep it himself. The defense was clearly keyed on the running back. Not much room in there. No gain.
Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they force 4th down. The 49ers out to punt this one. Back deep for Seattle, Torrey Horton. This brought in out past the 20. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 27-yard line.
60 Bison.
They bring the tight end in motion. Throwing now, Milroe on first down. This one intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Merritt. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead. First and 10 now from the 36.
Get set.
Play action now. Purdy. Oh, a loose football. And fortunately, their center able to rein it in, and they'll retain possession. So, 2 minutes to play in a back and forth first half. Greg and I back with you from Santa Clara in a moment. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now Purdy. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever.
Yellow.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Oh, an ill-advised throw there. It's an interception. Picked up by Reek Woolen. And the Seahawks are going to have it at their own 32-yard line.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
A loss of 2.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeouts. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
First and 10. Here's Milroe to throw. Looking Smith and Jigba's way again, and again a catch. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Not just a first down, but reception number 70 on the season. Headed left, buying time. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Again, it's Milroe. Outright Smith and Jigba has it. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
Come on. Let's go, 80.
Milroe on third down. And he's in. Elijah Arroyo. Touchdown, Seahawks. Lutz for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Seahawks have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This taken at the 5. Uh-oh. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
32-yard line.
Got it. Ready? Hey, ready? 18.
To throw, here's Clifford. He'll get that one complete to Rice. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime.
Brings up
Second down, they need 3.
At the 38-yard line.
Let's go now. 70 Lions.
Clifford. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
Timeout 49ers. That is their second, as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
18. Ready, go.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He lets one go, looking for Shaheed.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
Buzz.
To throw again is Murray. Working the right side, taken in by Rice. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. On the return, here comes Horton. Now an opening past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
At their own 49-yard line.
Ready.
On 1st and 10, here comes Walker. Room to run inside the 40. And he will score again. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. It is his 3rd touchdown of the game. And 18 now on the season. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Shaheed now to return it. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. And play halted for a moment. We have an injured Seahawk player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout.
Hawk 70, chap 60. Ready.
Throwing is Clifford. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
When you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
2nd and 10.
Hey, check that. Here we go.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Come back down.
Now Clifford. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough third down situation, and now it brings up fourth down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
The 49ers out for the punt. He'll punt for the second time after hitting a beauty. Now, how about this? It's a fake. And they will finally bring him down, but what a call there. The fake works, big yardage, and the first down.
Certainly not the most creative way to pick up the first down, but Mike, no less effective. The offense gets to come back and maintain possession, and as the special team unit comes off the field, they did their job.
His pass taken in by Shaheed. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
Brings up second and 4 at the 43-yard line.
Here we go, set. Cougar 19, ready.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Ernest Jones. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his first on the year. Third and 10.
Ready, 19, Lion. Hey.
Throwing, Clifford. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
To throw is Clifford. He lets one go, looking for Shaheed. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
31 yards.
That is a big gain for the 49ers. 31 yards.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. On the return, here comes Horton. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Let's go.
On first down, it's Milroe. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. It's a gain of 43 yards.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
On the zone read, this is Milroe. The defense not fighting. They stay at home, and they tackle him for no gain.
So it's just a simple read, but it's really well defended. They had both the give and the pull reads both accounted for, and the play ends up going nowhere.
They'll go play action with Milroe. Moving to his right. He'll take off again.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. But sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself. Live to play another snap.
Here's a third down and 4.
Nice. Panther 60. Panther 60. Let's go.
The run up the middle. It's Walker. And this defense holding their ground. They'll stop him for no gain. 4th down, straight ahead.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Shaheed now to return it. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. 1st down throw there is incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Vicky Manwari is there to make the play.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Clifford looking to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. Not just a 1st down, but reception number 70 on the season.
47-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of.
Oh, and the rookie puts it on the deck. It's a fumble. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again.
Here we go, set, let go.
Here's a handoff to Walker. And it will finally be brought down at the Niners' 15-yard line.
26 yards.
It's a gain there of 26 yards.
1st down.
What a good run there. That's going to put him over 100 for today's game, Mike. And it just seems as the game goes on, this guy just seems to get better and better.
Ready? 19, charge. Ready?
Once again, it's Walker. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down. So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Play action. It's Milroe. Now he'll run it. Fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. And this is going to wind up 49er football. They have it.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. They'll try to set up the screen here. Oh, that's not going to work out at all. That is a safety. And that is the last thing you want to do, Greg. When you have the ball on offense in your hands and the other team gets points, it is 2 with a safety there.
And it's really a rare play in the NFL, Mike. We just don't see it very often. So anytime a defense gets the run off the field celebrating, getting an easy 2 points, they'll take it.
They'll throw on first down with Milroe. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he's into the end zone yet again. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown Seahawks. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon.
Makes the score Seahawks.
And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Come on, set, ready.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll look to throw again. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Third down, they need 5.
No! 65, 70.
Back to throw. That's complete to Watkins. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
49ers first down.
They'll look to throw. First down throw there is incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. Stoppage here. One of the 49ers is down. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game. The offense staying out there for this 4th down.
Cowboy 80. Go.
To throw, here's Clifford. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Foye Aluakar. And the Seahawks are going to take possession.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
They'll send a tight end in motion. Throwing now, Milrow on first down. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
First run of the game here with Zach Charbonnet. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Let's go now.
To the air on third down is Milton. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot.
That's good for a Seahawks.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
First and 10.
Come on, come on.
43-yard line.
Ready.
Here's a run inside, and it's Charbonnet. And he's able to force his way through one man, but he can only muster about a yard on that play. Second down. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this.
Ready, ready.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Here we go, here we go. Ready, ready.
Again, they'll give it to Charbonnet. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. And quickly, the clock stops again. Defense taking the timeout. $1:54 to go.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Let's go.
First down, they'll keep it on the ground, and here's Charbonnet. And now we'll get a timeout by the defense. The clock stops with 1:50 left in the game.
It's 2nd and 8.
Ready.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
19. Reload. 68.
They'll go again here with Charbonnet. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to third down. The Niners will use their third and final timeout to talk things over before third down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
Ready. Let's go.
Here's Milton. They'll set up the screen to Charbonnet. And he's into the end zone. Zach Charbonnet. Touchdown, Seattle. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Seahawks stretch things out even further.
49ers 21.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
Big alert, push, alert, push. 2, 2, 1.
On play action, Murray. And that one is incomplete. Penalty flag down, back in the backfield, in the area of holding. Forward. And he pitches it. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one.
At the 15-yard line. Brings up second down.
Second down. Murray. A dive, but he let him too much. It's incomplete.
Dropping a catchable ball is one of the worst feelings. It feels like the entire stadium is laughing at you, and all I know is, firsthand, you just want to get another opportunity to put that one behind you.
Third and long.
Green. Whoa. Omaha. Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Murray. He lets one go. Looking for Shaheed. A big connection to flip the field as they get across midfield on that one.
And a 49er first down. First and 10.
Throwing now, Murray on first down. Again, working deep downfield. And that is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Hey.
Murray's going to throw again. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Seahawks will take over here just shy of the 30.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game.